I'm going to be spending the next hour trying to beat FC Mobile, split across 2 extreme challenges, starting with our first challenge. Is it possible to beat FC Mobile with $0? Well, I don't know. I am currently in Amateur 3, and if I make it all the way to FC Champion 3, I beat the game. I believe I can beat the game. And we started a new account on the 6th of February at 12:30 p.m. But EA gave us a free gift package. And the first player I am getting is a Brazilian. It's a cam. It's an icon. Why did we just get 103 Kaka? And we also got a free Mascherano. But we have to name our team. And I named it $0 to the win, because I'm completing FC Mobile with $0. Right, for naming our team, we just got on this Mbappe and the whole Real Madrid team. Thank you, EA. But then the game required us to complete some tutorials, which we did. And for return, we got this free Alexander-Arnold. He is now my player. And not only Trent Alexander-Arnold, it's Nesta. Welcome to my team. And we got Vlahovic and Capdevia. Okay, thank you. And as a daily login reward, we got a free standard pack. All right, we just got a free Al-Dosari. And in a matter of minutes, our team went from looking like this to this. Our team is now 88 rated. But then I came across this pack which gave you 101 to 107 player for only 3,000 gems. But before I open that pack, I have something to confess to you. I want to set myself a challenge and give myself only 14 days to reach FC Champion 3. And if I fail, I will delete this entire account, which means I will be a huge failure and I will lose everything. And I don't want to do that. So we could get Buffon, Bale, Petit, Drogba. So I spent my 3,000 gems and I was praying. It's English. It's right back. Is that Trent Alexander-Arnold, bro? Oi! We'll take 101 Trent. The team actually looks pretty decent, and we haven't even played a game yet. And by the end of this video, this team is going to be absolutely insane. And it's time to play our first game and get promoted. And this opponent's team smelled like poo-poo. And it only took us minutes to get these goals started. $0 to FC Champion, baby! And these goals were just flying into the net. Oh, what a goal by Kaka. I got the 5th goal. Oh, the 6th goal. It's too easy for me. And yeah, I felt quite bad, but I annihilated this kid 10-0. And that win took us from Amateur 3 to Amateur 2. And that tastes like promotion. But before we take this team into another game, I had a goal. 3 of my favorite players are Ronaldinho, Ronaldo, and Messi. And by the end of this video, I at least want one of them in my team. And our first game in Amateur 2 was absolute annihilation. I must have destroyed this kid so bad, he must have cried to his mom and said Raz is the best in this game because I beat him 10-0. It looks like we are 1 win away from Amateur 1. This guy's team, it looks kind of decent, to be honest. And it took us all the way until the 57th minute to get our first goal. With the finish! Yes! Come on, baby! Yeah! And this game ended up being a comfortable 3-0 win, which meant we went from Amateur 2 to Amateur 1. And that tastes like promotion! Then I felt like testing my luck with this unlimited bundle C-Pack. 99 to 107 guaranteed. 2,500 gem. Again, Buffon, Bale, Petit, Drogba, Carvajal, Vinny, Salah. A bunch of great options. And I ripped it open, hoping for something very good. Good here, it's 99 rated Zegrova. But I guess I can put Zegrova in right wing. And I even swapped out this Mascherano for Rudiger. And our team looked a little bit better, but not as good as it's going to look by the end of this video. All right, let's get up to Pro 3. All right, this guy's team, it's pretty good. But our new signing, Zegrova, wanted to prove himself. Zegrova has actually scored. And this man got himself a first half hat-trick. Let's go, baby! And our first game in Amateur 1 ended up being 6-0. It was easy. And it looks like if we win this next game, we are promoted into the Pro Division. And the reason I really want to get into FC Champion 3 is because when I first started playing this game, I spent thousands trying to get to Legendary 3. It didn't work out, but then I went again and I did it. I got to Legendary 3. But this time I felt like challenging myself even more. And I am extra motivated to get into FC Champion 3. This guy's team looks very, very similar to mine. So he might have just downloaded the game right now, and I'm about to make him delete the game. And I did manage to get the first goal in 51 minutes. Get in! Yes! And I was being too overconfident and a bully, and this man decided to sting me one. Uh-oh, we have conceded a goal for the first time. We have just drawn this game. That's a bad result for us. That's very bad. But it was okay as I stayed calm and collected and won the next game 2-0, which meant we went from Amateur 1 to Pro 3. And that tastes like promotion. And we were getting closer to our goal of FC Champion 3. But then I came across these challenges where I could get this 99 rated Bellingham, this 99 rated Son. So I decided to take this as a break from division rival. And it took me around 25 minutes, but I finally got my player. Not only my player, I got 3,500 gems, my son, and a Mascherano. Vlahovic can get out, Son can get in. My team rating's now up to 94. And we have 4,500 gems. So I'm opening this pack again, baby. Please show me a walkout here. It's not a walkout. It's gonna be another right mid who we literally do not need, which is quite bad. And I was a little bit tired after playing for a couple of hours, so I had a break and had some coffee. And I decided to put this Orsolini in center mid over Valverde. And I had 2 Mascherano, so I decided to rank up my son. Not to 100 rated, but all the way up to 101. And I put some training on this Heung-min Son, which means he would get a huge stat boost. And I used some gems to buy some skill moves to help with my gameplay. Alright, let's spend the next 20 minutes getting this 99 Bellingham, because I need him in my team. And that's exactly what I did, baby. I am grinding. I want to get to FC Champion 3, baby. I want to beat this game. Let it go! Now I can replace this 87 Bellingham with this 99. He goes down to 96, but it's fine. Our team rating's 96. We really need to focus on getting some defenders in this team somewhere. All right, we have 5,000 gems. I'm opening 2 of these 99 to 107 packs. Now show me something good. And this pack was a walkout, which meant we were about to get something good. It's French. It's CDM. It's some... Is that Kante? Oh, Kante is the cutest bold man. I love him so much. But we spent another 2,500 gems on another pack, and it was another walkout. Who's it gonna be? It's Spain. Show me a defender. It's left mid. It's from Bayer Leverkusen. That's Grimaldo. That's Grimaldo. That's good. I can put Grimaldo in left back. He goes down to a 95. That's not bad. And I can put this N'Golo Kante in center back over Rudiger. He stays at a 97, which is very, very good. And this team was looking much, much better. But I still want either Ronaldinho, Messi, or Ronaldo in this team. But before I take this team into a game, I want to rank up this Kaká to a 104 rated. And the opponent's teams were getting harder. But pressure's made for tires, not for my team. We absolutely battered this guy. 3-0. It's 3. Yeah! And we are 1 win away from Pro 2. And Son managed to score a lovely goal in the 5th minute. But then we managed to concede in the 13th. Could it be a tougher game than I thought? It's 1-1. But maybe I was wrong, as this team went absolutely insane. And I felt like I was never gonna lose. Bellingham! And that win took us from Pro 3 to Pro 2. That tastes like promotion. So I've just joined the league. And for joining a league, you get 100 to 105 player, Winter Wonders player. And if we could get something good here, it would change this entire video. It's Brazilian. It's right winger from Barcelona. Who is this? Oh my God, it's Rafinha! He's worth 1.8 billion. Get in! Rafinha is instantly going in my right wing position. The team rating's up to 98. And that is one of the best players we possibly could have gotten. I ranked up my Rafinha to a 105. And I came across this insane player pick which cost 40,000 tokens. And I gave away my Zagova and I got 3,642 tokens. Going into the next game, my confidence was on top of the roof as I had players like Kaká, Rafinha, Son, and we destroyed this guy 5-0. We have now hit the roadblock where we're getting 10,000 cubs per win. And before, we were getting 37,000 every win. Now the whole process slows down as it's harder to get into the next division and it takes much more games. And even though the next game was against one of the hardest teams we have faced, we still went on and won 3-0. It was absolutely easy for me. The next team was even better and I ended up beating this guy 2-0. My confidence was on top of the world. We have played 11 games, won 10 and drawn 1. We have not lost. And no matter what team we faced, I felt undefeatable. And maybe I was being way too overconfident. Right, we're 1-0 down, which is a problem because I don't think that has happened before. But my Kaká makes it 1-1 in the 25th minute. The pressure was not stopping there as Jorginho scores in the 32nd minute. I've just been absolutely twisted by his Jorginho. And I was noticing in this game that my defense were absolutely weak. All right, things are not looking good. We're down 3-1. But my attack was so strong that we managed to make it 3-3. Kaká's through, makes it 3-3. Can I make it 4-3? This would mean a comeback of dreams. But my defense was cheap. It was weak, and they weren't defending. Oh my God, Courtois, so crap! And we ended up getting our first loss. And this loss made me feel like my team wasn't good enough. We would end up winning the next game, 1-0. And in the next game, our defense was so weak, we conceded 1 goal. And we just ended up losing again. Only a few moments ago, I felt like I was undefeated. I was happy, I was winning, and now I was sad. And in the 90th minute of the next game, Son does this. Yes, in the 90th minute! And we managed to steal a 1-0 win. Looks like we're 2 wins away from Pro 1, and I'm getting them in a row. And I felt like I regained some confidence getting this this 2-0 win. And this meant if I win this game, I'm in Pro 1. And this game was 0-0 until the 79th minute when this happened. That is the worst goal ever. No. I am actually so mad. This is my third loss. This is terrible. This is terrible. But it was okay, because if I win this game, I'm still promoted to Pro 1. And we started off strong. Kaka, yes. Kaka and Son were running the show. There we go. There, oh my god, I thought he missed. Son may legit be the greatest striker in this game. Yeah, it's a win now. And we have made it all the way to Pro 1. That tastes like promotion. And we have played this game for over 5 hours today, and I am absolutely knackered. All right, it's a brand new day. It's the 7th of February. And my plan for today, at least get into World Class 2. But for logging in, we get a free Casillas. And I had enough gems to open this 101 to 107 daily bundle pack. And I was hoping for someone to improve our defense massively. It's gonna be English. It's right back. Is that Trent Alexander-Arnold again? I just got this man yesterday and it's given me him again. So I used the duplicate Trent to rank him up to 102. And Iker Casillas is going in goal. Our team rating is now 99, worth over 3.2 billion. The first game of the day started off very well. Here's Bellingham. It's 1-0, baby, in the 16th minute. Bang! That's how I like to start the day. Oh! We got a lovely 3-1 win. I think what I'm going to do is put this Ronaldo in left wing. And he goes down to a 97. But I'm going to sell this Al Dasari for 32 million coins, which leaves me with 41 million. What I'm going to do is just buy this Kadioglu's 99 rated card for 25.5 million. And I can spend about 16 million on this 100 rated De Ligt, so I can put him in the team over Nesta. And now we have a proper left back for this team. Our team rating is now 100. Ideally, I would love to put this Kante in center mid and get another better center back. And going into the next game, we started off well with Rafinha. Rafinha with the finish, baby! And even after spending 40 million on our defense, it just wasn't good enough. All right. It's 1-1. And the game ended up being a draw. And the next game was a masterclass from Kaka and Son, our best two players. We're looking very close to World Class 3, about 6 more wins. And I want to get them in a row. We were still a long way from FC Champion 3, but I really don't want to fail. And our brand new defense went really up to it. All right, we're 1-0 down in the 23rd. Our defense was leaving their attackers too much space to shoot, and we ended up losing this game 3-1. Oh yeah, we've lost 3-1. This is tough, man. He's even sending me thumbs down emojis. What a terrible guy. And we really needed some confidence, and we ended up winning the next game 3-0. And in the next game, Rafinha decided to turn up, and we won 3-1. And I felt fired up. I really wanted to beat this game, and we got our 3rd win in a row. We're about 3 to 4 wins away from world class. And I felt like I was actually having fun. Rafinha! Oh, this team is outrageously good. Another beautiful win. And we won the next 2 games in a row, which meant we were on a 6-win streak. And if we win this game, we're promoted to World Class 3. And Rafinha and Son were really the light of this team. He's gonna assist Son! But in the 66th minute, we got split open. Oh god, that's a good goal. But there was one man in my team named Son, and he was doing everything for us. Shh. Referees blew the whistle. The game's ended 2-1. And we went from Pro 1 into World Class 3. That tastes like promotion without spending a single penny on this game. I'm proving you can do it free to play. My plan, win the next 8 games in a row, get into World Class 2. Maybe I was over ambitious, but the first game of World Class 3 we won 4-1 and we're on an 8-win streak. But the second game of World Class 3 was the hardest game to date. Yeah, we are getting cooked this game. Yeah, this is the first time we're actually getting very cooked. And this guy cooked us 4-0, which is our biggest loss this whole video. After that loss, we ended up winning the next game 4-0, which meant we were 6 wins away from World Class 2. And the game after that, we won 2-1. And we're about 5 wins away from World Class 2. And we ended up getting cooked in the next game. Yep. We've been cooked. I don't understand how we're losing games. And I was super frustrated and tired, so I ended up doing some challenges for my team to get some packs. It's French. It's CDM. It's that N'Golo Kante. We already have him, bro. At least I got this Mascherano as well. And for the last 30 minutes of the day, I did some more challenges to get some more rewards, as this could help us get Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, or Messi in our team. And now it was day 3, 8th of February. And for the start of the day, I did some challenges to get some packs. And we managed to pack this 98 rated Singo, who's a good center back. It allowed me to put Kante in center mid and Singo in center back. And our team looked much better. I ranked up my Kante, daily. And I exchanged my Orsolini for 3,900 tokens. And I went back into doing some daily challenges. And I got some pretty good rewards. And I ended up selling all of the players I got from the reward, which got me over 14 million coins. And I opened a pack from a league reward and got this 102 rated center back. I put him in my team over Singo. I opened another 3,000 gems pack and got Trent Alexander-Arnold for the third day in a row. So I decided to exchange Trent for some tokens. I decided to buy this 100 rated El Shaarawy for 18 million coins. And I put him in the team over Grimaldo. And Grimaldo went straight into the exchange for some tokens. And I found this hidden Beckham Chronicles area where I had so many unclaimed items, like this free Mascherano, 102 Beckham, 103 Beckham, and this 102 centre mid Beckham, who I put in the team instantly over Bellingham. Team is looking very good. My plan for the day: go from World Class 3 into World Class 2. And game 1 with the new upgrades in our team was lovely. We won 2-0. And game 2, we were facing the craziest team ever. I couldn't care less, lad. My team is much more better. What a goal! What a free kick from Beckham! We actually destroyed this guy. This guy had a super team. And I beat him 3-0. And we got our third win in a row of the day. 3 more wins into World Class 2. This would be a very successful start to the day. And I would be a very happy man. And I was realizing maybe I am becoming in love with Rafinha. We're 2 wins away, baby. In the next game, we started 1-0 down. Damn, we've just been cooked. It's 1-0. And it was my sweet baby boy in the 79th minute to make us level. Yes, baby. And my heart was pumping, but here was Beckham in the 87th minute. Oh, what a save. 2. Yes! 89th minute, baby. What a win. We were 1-0 down. And I clutched up, baby. And we were against an insane team where we needed to win to get into World Class 1. And I'm not gonna lie, my favorite player was slowly becoming Rafinha. Rafinha's there. Rafinha scores. Ice cold, baby. Woo! And Rafinha's goal was all it took to get us a 1-0 win. And we've been promoted from World Class 3 to World Class 2. That tastes like promotion. And we are sniffing FC Champion 3, baby. And the first game of World Class 2 was an easy 1-0 win, which means we are on a 7-win streak. I had over 11 days to still reach FC Champion 3, and I am confident. This game felt really easy to me. Kaka! Okay, this is too good. Oh, God, that's a goal. That's a goal. All right, let's cook him. Woo! That's a very, very big win for our confidence. We won the next game 1-0, which made it 9 wins in a row. Woo! Woo! We need 6 more wins. We're on a 9-win streak. Things are looking good today. Before we continue the win streak, I ranked up Lukiba to a 104 and my Rafinha to a 106. We won the next game 2-0, which meant we were on a 10-win streak. And in the next game after that, for our 11th win streak, Rafinha scores. Yes! And Casillas gets a 90-minute save for us to get our 11th win in a row. We're 4 wins away from our goal for the day. And I was hoping to get our 12th win in a row, but this game was 2-1 in the 49th minute. Oh my God, we've just given away the cheapest goal ever. And we were about to lose, but it was the 86th minute, and Rafinha had the ball. What was he about to do? Rafinha, yes! In the 88th minute, our win streak is over, but we got the 2-2 draw. I then opened a 2,500 gems pack and got a goalkeeper, which I needed. The team rating's 103, baby. And we went into a game and it was a 0-0 draw. And we went absolutely crazy and won the next 3 games in a row, which meant if I win this game, I am in World Class 1. And it didn't start off well. Damn! The game we need to win, we're 1-0 down at halftime. But here was David to bend it like Beckham. And while we're about to take the lead, Rafinha! Yep, I destroyed this guy really hard. And we are now promoted to World Class 1, baby. That tastes like promotion. Alright, today is day 4, the 9th of February. And my goal is to go from World Class 1 to Legendary 3. And I started the day by doing some challenges. I got this 99 Orsolini and 2 Mascheranos, which weren't bad. And there was this 99 to 107 daily challenge, which took me over 20 minutes to complete. And the rewards were very, very mid. Now, the first 3 games of World Class 1 were difficult. We ended up getting 3 draws. And it took us 4 games to get our first win of the day. I then decided to rank up a bunch of players in my team using Mascherano. And then I realized I was only a couple thousand tokens away from this big player pick, which we're probably gonna get tomorrow. Look at the players we could get from it. I could get my Ronaldinho. I came to a realization that when I went to the menu, there was a bunch of gems that were unclaimed. All right, we have managed to claim 4.5 million coins and 16,000 gems. So I spent 3,000 gems on this daily bundle C. And yeah, I got Trent again. 4 days in a row I've gotten Trent. I'm sick of this guy. I'm sick of him. But then we opened a 2,500 gems pack. Were we gonna get scammed? Centre mid from Arsenal. Is that Odegaard? Whoa! He can easily replace N'Golo Kante. 101. Odegaard. We opened 4 more packs, got Orsolini, got Kante twice, and you wouldn't believe who we got on our last pack. Atrocious, by the way. I ranked up my Odegaard to 102. We went into the next game, and we got a 1-0 win. And the next game was tight. It was 1-1 until the 86th minute where this guy scored the most outrageous shot. Oh my god, we might have just lost this game. It's the first time we've lost in about, god, those 20-something games. You win some, you lose some. And after that horrible loss, we won the next game, 2-0. We then drew the next game, which wasn't the worst result. And I needed to get my form back, so I got this win as I want to beat this game. And then everything went downhill from here. Gotta take the loss on the chin here. That was a bad loss. I managed to go 1-0 up in the next game, but my defense was just letting me down, and we were losing 3-1. Oh my god. We are having a very bad day. We couldn't find any winning form and we went on to draw the next 2 games. The next opponent had a very good team. And this game was back and forth. I would score, he would score. I would score, he would score. Oh my god, we've just been destroyed by Lukaku, the big beast. And I wasn't feeling motivated at all. And my defense was bad. Alright, I'm done. Yeah, we've lost. And I think that's me done for today. That's me done. On day 5, I started the day by doing some challenges and I packed this Ronaldo, which wasn't great. And then I exchanged some of my higher rated players for some extra time token. But my plan for day 5 is to at least get into Legendary 3. And I decided to open a 3,500 gems pack and we got Ronaldo again. But now it's time for this pick 1 out of 4, 102 to 107 pack. Now look at this. I could get Mateus, Maldini, Ronaldinho, Thuram. It goes on. And I'm testing my luck. Please show me something. Go! Oh! Ronaldinho! Dino! Oh my god, we've just got a Ronaldinho, baby! I ranked up my Dino to 108 and I put him in the team over Kaká. Now my stakes are much higher as I got one of my favorite players in my team. And I had to reach FC Champion 3 by the end of these 14 days. I can't afford to delete this team anymore. And I thought Dino would help improve this team, but the first 2 games ended a draw. And the 3rd game wasn't any better. Yeah, that's literally 3 games a day, 0 win. I just felt like I couldn't win a single game. We drew the next 3 games after that loss, and it has been 12 games without a win, and we just kept on making mistakes. No. Why? It was all crumbling down. We got a loss and everything was crumbling down. I felt like I couldn't even get into Legendary 3 and it has been over 14 games without a win. And it took us 9 games and look at the passion in my face. Yes! And it was our first win in over 15 games. And my team finally started to wake up and we were getting wins after wins after wins. Things felt good. I felt like I could actually beat this game for once, baby. I think we're a solid 4 wins away from Legendary 3. And I kind of slipped up in the next game and we lost 2-1. But it was okay as in the next game, my Brazilians came in clutch and we won 2-1. And during day 5, I was noticing these games were becoming much more competitive and I ended up drawing the next 3 games in a row. But we went on to the next game and I was noticing my Brazilians were helping me a lot. 2 more wins without losing would put us in Legendary 3, which is the best I've ever done in my life. We ended up drawing the next game 1-1. And we only needed 2 wins in a row and my Brazilians were all over this game. Oh. Don got the final goal. We won the game 3-0. And if we win this next game, we are promoted to Legendary 3. Here's Ronaldinho. He's stolen it. He's stolen it. Whoa! He's missed the sitter. Dino gonna make up for it. He makes up for it, sitter. This is a game we need to win! Yes! Blow this whistle, referee! He blew the whistle! And day 5 was successful. We got from World Class 1 into Legendary 3. That tastes like promotion! We're in Legendary 3 and this is the best division I've ever reached in my entire life. And I am literally sniffing FC Champion 3 with over 9 days to go. And on day 6, I started by opening the daily offer pack. And it was Xhaka. Oh! It's 103! Xhaka, that's good. I can put him in the team over Odegaard. And going into Legendary 3, I thought it would be harder, but we won the first 5 games in a row, which meant we were only 5 wins away from Legendary 2. The teams we were facing were much better than mine. But I had Ronaldinho, baby. Ronaldinho, that is lovely team play. I had Rafinha. Oh, Rafinha. And he was just the best player in this game. Oh my God, Rafinha, that's absolutely naughty. And that left us 4 wins away from Legendary 2. And in the next 4 games, we got 3 draws and 1 win. It has been a while since we have lost. Maybe I spoke too soon. All right, we're getting absolutely destroyed this game. Yup, 18 games without losing, and we finally lost. But that's okay, because we still need 3 wins for Legendary 2. We are still 3 wins away. We just can't lose any more games. After that loss, Rafinha decided to stop messing around and got us our win, which meant we were 2 wins away. We ended up drawing the next 2 games, and then we absolutely destroyed our opponent, which meant 1 more win, and we're in Legendary 2. This guy's got a brilliant team: Mbappe, Kubo, Ronaldo. But I'm gonna be defending him. Yeah, I think I've been playing this game for too long. My brain was absolutely fried, and we got cooked. How has Pedri just wiggled through me? I'm in disbelief of how bad my defending is. In the game we needed to win, we're getting absolutely cooked. That puts us down 7,700 cups, which means we might need 2 wins to get into Legendary 2 now. And I made it even worse on myself by losing this next game, which took me down 7,600 cups. But luckily, I won this next game, which meant I gained 11,500 cups. And we win this game, we get promoted to Legendary 2. And I won't lie to you guys, I am absolutely shattered at this point. Oh my God, he saved it. All right, we've just lost the game we needed to win. The games are getting harder. We drew the next game and lost the next one after that. Why are my defenders so getting that? Look. What is he doing here? What is my defender doing here? Why is he running away like an idiot? All right, we've lost. And I think that's me done for today. All right, today's day 7, the 12th of February. And all I wanted for today is to get into Legendary 2. And day 7 started positive with a 1-0 win, which gave us over 9,700 cups. And the second game of the day was against an insane team. Look at this guy's team. It's the best team in the game. And we stayed strong and drew the game 0-0. And in the third game of the day, it was 0-0 until the 93rd minute, where Rafinha does this insane skill run. Rafinha. In the 93rd minute, Rafinha does this, man. We could literally draw this next game and be promoted to Legendary 2. And in this important game, we had a penalty in the 5th minute. We managed to go 2-0 up, but somehow I bottled it and it ended up being 2-2. How have I bottled a 2-0 lead? As long as we didn't lose this game, we would be promoted. But here was Rafinha in the 90th minute. Rafinha! And that win finally took us from Legendary 3 to Legendary 2. That tastes like promotion. We have never done this before. Reaching Legendary 2. 2 divisions away from FC Champion. This is history for me. And I've done it without spending money. And things really started going downhill once we reached Legendary 2. We lost the first 2 games, and that got me all the way down to 793,000 cups. And for us to reach Legendary 1, we would need 900,000 cups. Well, thankfully, we won the next game, which gave us over 11,000 cups to get us back over 800,000. We ended up drawing the next game, which gave us 1,400 cups. And then we bottled it and lost the next game, which got us under 800,000 cups again. I honestly started feeling really drained playing this game, so I took some time away and just did some events for fun. So I decided it was time to make some changes, and I took this Dino, ranked him up, put him in left wing over El Shaarawy, sold my El Shaarawy, and I realized I was up to 83 million coins from doing a bunch of events. On day 8, I opened the 3,500 gems pack and got this Archer, which I don't really want. And I wanted to make some changes, so I sold this Delit and bought this 105 Vestergaard for 95 million. I'm quite happy with where we are right now. I would love to get into Legendary 1 today. And day 8 wasn't the greatest day. We started by drawing 2-2. And in the next game, we got absolutely thrashed 3-0. All right, we've been absolutely cooked, guys. And we lost a bunch of cups, going down to 792,000. We would then manage to win 2 games in a row and get our cups all the way back up to 810,000, just to end up losing all of our progress again. Oh God, we've gone 1-0 down. I honestly felt unmotivated, and I didn't want to do this challenge. It just kept on getting worse. My cups were draining all the way down, and it was just the same pattern. We would go on to win 2 games, get our cups back, and then just have a horrible game and lose our cups again. I was not motivated at all. We keep winning, we keep losing. It's just not good enough. We managed to have a good performance and get our cups back up to 816,000. Then we just end up getting absolutely battered. And in the next game, I started to get angry. It's tiring, man. It's tiring. And in this moment, I felt like I had enough. Yeah, it's time to quit. It's time to quit now. And after a horrible day 8, we started day 9 by opening a pack. Oh my God! Oh my god, I thought it was Salah. I thought it was Salah. It's 101 Marmouche. And the first game of day 9 didn't start well. How has he scored that? How? But thankfully, Beckham clutched up in the 90th minute. Beckham! A goal in the 90th. And we only got up to 802,000 cups. And it was only game 2 of the day. And I was feeling really exhausted. Oh my god, how is he a score? I just hate this game. In this moment, I felt like giving up. Alright, I'm done with this game. I can't play it, boys. I'm sorry. On day 10, I decided to take my Marmouche up to 103 and swap him in as my new striker over Son. And on day 10, the first game went to plan. We won, and we got all the way back up to 803,000 cups. Yeah, the second game did not go to plan. What if it just cooked us again? I think I want to give up so bad with this challenge. I absolutely hate this. This was the worst thing I have ever done in my life, and I was back down to 794,000 cups. I've been stuck in Legendary 2 for days. We only have 4 days to get to FC Champion 3. Otherwise, I delete this entire team and I fail. And then I went absolutely crazy and got 5 wins and 3 draws in a row. I did not lose. We potentially could be 6 wins away from Legendary 1. And I'm not gonna lie, this might be the time to shine. I was absolutely shattered from this day, but we still kept on winning. Oh! That is a humongous win, which leaves us 5 wins away from Legendary 1, baby. And our 9-game unbeaten streak had to come to an end, didn't it? Yeah, we've been destroyed. Oh my god, we've been destroyed. I don't even know what to say, bro. Yeah, we've been cooked 3-0, and I think that's where I'm gonna stop today because I don't want to go loss for loss. Today has been a very successful day, though. It has. We are 6 wins away from Legendary 1, and for the first 10 games of the day, we got 4 wins, 3 draws, and 3 losses, and I felt like I was not making any progress. This game is mentally exhausting. It's not good. We then finally managed to piece together a few wins, and we were up to 883,000 cups. 2 more wins. We're in Legendary 1. Let's win this next game. That means we need 1 more game to win. And when it came to big moments, my team just shut down like Tottenham Hotspur. Don't you dare. It's been 89th minute. That's the worst way to lose. And that's where I'm ending it today. And after playing for hours today, I barely made any progress. We started day 12 by getting a free gift package with 2 Mascherano. And we opened the pack and got this lovely Gvardiol. I had to put him in the team over Kadioglu. And I ranked up Gvardiol and Xhaka to help my team get into Legendary 1. And the first 2 games of the day were a 1-1 draw. We have 2 days to beat this game and get into FC Champion 3. And if we fail, I delete this entire team, which means so much to me. I felt like I was a little bit extra motivated today. That's brilliant, Luke Eva. That win gets us close to Legendary 1. I have been stuck in Legendary 2 for over 5 days, but the next game was going even better. Yeah, I was really passionate about this win, baby. All right, we've absolutely destroyed this guy. We are literally 1 win away from Legendary 1, and I will only be 1 division away from getting to my goal, beating the game. And oh, baby, this game started off perfectly. Oh! Yeah! Come on, Raz! If only the game was that simple, though. Oh no, we bottled it, boys. But there was one man I could trust with my life, and it was Rafinha. And after 5 days, I can finally say we are in Legendary 1. 1 division away. And that tastes like promotion. And then we lost our first game in Legendary 1, which meant 10,000 cups were lost. But we won the next game, gained the 10,000 cups back. And the same old sad story. We lost the next game and lost even more cups. We needed 1 million cups to get into FC Champion, but we currently have 897,000. With only 2 days left, I had to lock in, baby, and I managed to win the next 2 games in a row to get me all the way up to 914,000 cups. After working hard and gaining my cups all the way to 914,000, we lost. There's no way we're letting this guy score from that angle, bro. Taking our cups all the way back down to 905k, and I needed to win this next game. That's an absolutely outstanding goal by Ronaldinho, baby. That's it. That's the win secured. That took our cups all the way back up to 914k. And I ended the day getting a 2-2 draw. And it was day 13 and we started off with a 1-1 draw. And the second game of the day just made me realize how hard this day is gonna be. All right, we've been cooked. Come on, Raz. We were back down to 908k cups. We worked very hard, and in the next 3 games we got 1 win and 2 draws, just for our defense to give away 2 goals in the next game, and I was absolutely fuming. Oh my god, who was that again? In defense! We lost 6,100 cups, which takes us down to 915k. This was absolutely mentally exhausting, but in the next 3 games we got 2 wins and 1 draw, which got our cups all the way up to 937,000. This is the closest we've been to FC Champion 3, and I don't know what happened, but we switched off. All right, we've been cooked by Thierry Henry. All right, we lost this game. I felt completely helpless and hopeless. All right, we're down 1-0. I'm not gonna lie, that's quite bad, losing 2 games in a row. We are basically back where we started, and it didn't get any better, and this absolutely crushed my emotions. Oh no, I think I've gotta call it quits here. We've lost 3 games in a row. Yep, that's bad. We're so bad. We're so damn bad. We are so down bad, bro. I think I'm calling it a day for that. This game is just doing my head in. I can't play. I might play tonight, but it's just unenjoyable anymore. It really is just unenjoyable. And on day 14, I was able to claim this 106 Yaya Toure, and I decided to buy this 105 Reece James to help my defense. The team's now 106 rated, baby. But today is the final day for us to reach FC Champion 3. We're only 1 division away, and as I went into the first game of the day, my game crashed. That is the biggest scam ever. My game crashed, and it meant we lost the game. Now we're like 11 wins away. And on the first real game of the day, we drew 1-1, but then we came for wins, baby. Vamos! Let's go, baby. We finally get a win. That's 1 win back. But I think this is the game where it all went downhill. Oh, damn, we got cooked. But yeah, we've been done. I can't deal with it. And I felt like it was impossible to recover from this loss. I was finding it impossible to win games. We literally drew the next 2 games in a row. And I felt like giving it all up here. We've been cooked in the 7th minute. My game lagged, and he got the 2nd goal. Yeah, I think I'm done with this game. I'm done. I think I'm done. I can't do this anymore. All right, I said I was going to delete my account if I did do it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Yep. Is deleted. Now it's time for our second challenge, and let's hope we actually beat the game. Is it possible to beat FC Mobile with $100? Well, I don't know. I'm currently in Amateur 3, and if I make it all the way to FC Champion, I beat the game. I believe I can do this. So I created a brand new account on the 25th of June at 4:30 p.m. And after naming our team, we got the entire Barcelona team. And our bronze team looked much better. But the game required us to complete some tutorials. And after completing them, we got some pretty good rewards. Nuno Mendes 104 for free! Thank you! And our team rating is 91 without spending a single penny. But in the store, there was some lovely looking packs. And we had a budget of $100, so I loaded up 20,000 FC points. But before we open some packs, I wanted to set myself a challenge. I want to beat this game by the end of the week, which is Sunday the 29th of June. And if I fail, I have to delete this entire account, which means I could lose everything and I would be a failure. And because I gave EA $100, they gave me a free reward. It's 109 rated Jude Bellingham. First pack I want to open is this 103 to 109. I could get Messi, Bellingham, Mbappe, Dembele, Hakimi, and I was nervous. I needed someone really good here. It's Norway. Striker. Is that Erling Haaland, bro? 105 team of the season. Haaland for our first player is insane, baby. And the next pack I'm opening is this 104 to 109. It's Canadian left back. Is that Alphonso Davies? What rating is he? That smells like absolute dog poo. We already have Nuno Mendes, bro. Now this next pack is a step up, as it's 105 to 109. Meh. It's team of the year. It's French. It's striker. It's team of the year, Kylian Mbappe! And the next pack is 106 to 109, and I was hoping for something insane, as I really wanted to beat this game. It's English. It's Bellingham, bro. Oh my god, it's literally Bellingham. It's Bellingham. Oh my god. Now Now, this next pack is 107 to 109 for free, and I was praying for something very good. It's Elise. That's not bad. And we opened a brand new pack, and you wouldn't guess who I got again. It's French. It's Striker. It's bloody Mbappe, but it's a tradable one. 187 million. And we still had over 17,000 FC points to spend. And one of my favorite players is Lamine Yamal, and I want to set a goal to have him in this team. And then I found this brand new pack which contained a lot more players. And I could literally get Yamal in this pack or Ronaldo. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's this? What's this? 108! Yo! Nevers, this team is gonna be insane! Oh my god! And I felt like adding all of the players we just packed into our team, and it was looking insane. And the next two packs were pretty underwhelming, but I found this pack where you can get 107 to 109, and we could open it 3 times. It's English. It's Striker. Is that Harry? Oh my god. Harry Kane's my favorite striker, bro. Harry Kane's my favorite striker, bro. Yes! And we could open this pack 2 more times, and I was very, very nervous. It's Rodri. We'll take it, though. And I needed this third pack to be absolutely insane. Could we get Yamal? Brazil. Ooh, Vinny. It's Vinny. 107 Vinicius Jr. is going straight in my team. Vinny's going in left wing. All right, this pack guarantees us a 76 to 109 times 2 tradable, but if we open this 5 times, we get a free tradable 107 to 109 player. This literally cost me 4.5k FIFA points. I am pooping out money right now. Please, this could change the entire video, bro. Brazilian center back from Pierre. Is that Marquinhos, bro? Marquinhos 108! And it's tradable! Yes! How much is he worth, baby? 704 million! Woohoo! Yes! This could literally help us get our dream player, Yamal, in our team. But for the time being, he can go into center back, and my team's up to 102 rated. The next 2 packs were pretty good, but the only man I put on my team was De Vrij. The packs were slowly getting a bit worse, and I had the plan. I put Elise in cam and this Beguiz in right wing. And the team rating's up to 106, and we completely blew the budget of $100, and the remaining packs were not great at all. This is what the team looks like after spending $100. We still got a bunch of players in our club, and we can't sell anything right now because we are not level 6. All right, we got a Mascherano, so I'm ranking up my Harry Kane to 109, baby. That's what I'm talking about. And then we went straight into our first amateur 3 game and absolutely whooped the opponent 10-0. We got our first star, and as we just unlocked the transfer market, I decided to sell a bunch of my tradable players, and I'm up to 556 million. The reason I want to get into FC Champions so badly is because I started playing this game in 2023. I spent thousands and thousands of pounds and failed to get into Legendary 3, but then eventually I beat it and I got to Legendary 3. And then 3 months ago, I decided let's try get to FC Champion with $0, and we failed 1 division away. So this time I gave myself some money and I want to beat this game, and that fired me up. And in the next game, Harry Kane went on a masterclass, scored a hat-trick, and we won 8-0. And that win got us 2 stars, which means we have been promoted to Amateur 2. And our first game in Amateur 2 was the same thing. Harry Kane was playing like an absolute beast. We win the next game, we are in Amateur 1. And we did not have to worry as Harry Kane turned up, and he was making me enjoy this game so much. And we have now gained a star, but we get another star, and that tastes like promotion. We are in Amateur 1. I already had my favorite striker in the team, Harry Kane, but I couldn't wait to get my favorite player, Yamal, next to him. All right, I've just realized that I get to claim a bunch of rewards that I did not see because I spent a bunch of money. We ripped open these packs and they were pretty decent, but every single one of them had a bunch of Mascheranos in it until this pack shocked me. It's Mexican. It's Striker, which we don't even need because we have Harry Kane. It's 108 Hernandez, bro. The next 2 packs weren't that great. Now this last one has 108 to 109 player, bro. This could be insane. Show me something good. Brazil. Cam. Oh my god. Who is this? Who is this? Socrates! I'm taking that. And 3 Mascheranos. I then decided to put Socrates in camp and exchange a bunch of players we had for 625 Aqua versus Inferno shards. For 200 shards, I got this 106 Bradley and put him inside the team. And I spent 200 shards on this 106 Martinez as I had a very strategic plan. Sell my Marquinhos for 683 million coins. You can claim up to 666 million. Wait, never mind. Probably a little bit more. We now have 1.34 billion, which is enough for my favorite player in the world, Lamine Yamal's 112 rated card. I am buying him, baby. Let's put this Lamine Yamal in my right wing position. This team is looking insane. And as we had packed a bunch of Mascaronos, I decided to rank up every single player in this team. And then I trained them so their stats get absolutely juiced and help me beat this game. Now my team's 109 rated and it's looking insane. The next game, Lamine Yamal absolutely cooked. And we are one win away from Semi-Pro 3. And we just couldn't be stopped. Everything Lamine Yamal touched went in the back of the net. Goal. All right, now look at this, baby. We have gained 3 stars. And you know what that means? We are now in Semi-Pro 3. All right, today is day 2. And we are currently in Semi-Pro 3 right now. And my goal would be to at least get into Pro 1 or World Class 5 by the end of today. Remember, if I don't get into FC Champion by Sunday, the 29th of June, which is day 5, I delete this entire account and I will be a failure. I started the day by opening this pack and it smelled. And our first game in Semi-Pro 3, Harry Kane and Vinicius Jr. absolutely destroyed this team. We needed to win this game to get into Semi-Pro 2 and we started off great. But for the first time in this journey, our defense got exposed. We have conceded our first goal in the 52nd minute. It's 1-1. And Vinicius and Harry Kane had other ideas for me and they were playing absolutely excellent. I tell you what, Vinicius has been insane. And my confidence was at its peak. Harry Kane really made me believe I was going to beat this game. We've secured the win with that goal. And that's going to take us all the way up to Semi-Pro 2. And that tastes like promotion, baby. I was genuinely having the time of my life whooping bum on FC Mobile. It felt great. We will take that win, baby. And we are in Semi-Pro 1. I felt like I was never going to lose a game. That tastes like promotion. We are finally in the Pro Divisions, baby. Pro 5. Before, it was 2 wins to get us a bonus star into the next division. Now it's 2 wins and 1 draw, or just 3 wins to get us an extra star. So we'll have to play more games. I thought the first game in Pro 5 would be hard. No, we whooped this guy 5-0. I'm the GOAT at this game. I'm not losing. The opponent's teams were getting better. But bro, I could not believe my eyes watching this Lamine Yamal goal. Lamine has dribbled past everyone. This is why I buy this man. He's too good. And we got another star. Winning the next game will get us into Pro 4 and it'll get us an extra star in that division. But this is the moment where things really change. The teams we were facing were insane. Oh my god, this guy has the best team in the game, bro. And after having all the confidence in the world thinking I was going undefeated, I wasn't losing. This happened. Oh no, we're 1-0 down in the 18th minute. This is where things get very difficult. And we were fighting back, but Van der Sar was saving every single thing. Van der Sar's insane, by the way. But Bellingham scores a wonder goal. Scoring in the 70th minute could easily secure this win for us. Yeah! But that means something very great. We have now been promoted to Pro 4 and we already have a star in Pro 4, so we win the next 2 games and we are in Pro 3. We still have kind of a very long way to go until FC Champion, and maybe this challenge wasn't gonna be as easy as I thought. And we are down 1-0 again, but things got better as Yamal made it 1-1 and Kane, my favorite player, made it 2-1. Kane had just gone like this. But as I was mentioning, this wasn't gonna be as easy as I thought, and in the 87th minute, Neymar's got a good goal in the 87th. We need to get a goal ASAP. And this would be our final chance to keep this win streak going. Was I going to be able to do this? Never mind. And that gave us a nice start, meaning 1 more win and we're in Pro 3. And after 2 of the hardest games in this journey, we had an easy 4-0 win. And that gets us all the way up in to Pro 3. And that tastes like promotion. And in the next game, it took Harry Kane 1 goal to get us the win. That doesn't get us 1 star, it gets us 2 stars. And I felt like the best FC Mobile player in the entire world. I felt like I was gonna go undefeated and beat this game. Vinny, how have you missed from there? How have you missed from there? We are in Pro 2, baby. That's what I like to see. I think all we need is 2 more wins to get into Pro 1. And the first game of Pro 2 was insane. He scored 1, I scored 1. And it was the 90th minute. Could I get the winner? We're through in the last minute. Lamine! In the last minute! All right, we win this next game. We are in Pro 1. And in the 16th minute, Vinny played in Socrates. Vinicius decided to cook. We'll take that, baby. All right, Vinny will take the winner home. We are now promoted to Pro 1. Our goal for today, we have done it, baby. All right, today's Friday, the 27th of June, day 3. As you can see, we're in Pro 1. My goal for today, World Class 2, World Class 1, possibly. And I started day 3 by loading up a daily bundle, and it was mid. All right, there's this Mascherano exchange where we can get 2, but we have to exchange some players, so I will do that gladly. That's one Mascherano for us, and that's another Mascherano for us. I then submitted some useless players in my club for some extra time tokens because I wanted to gamble. All right, without extra time tokens, there's this star pick. Pick 1 out of 4 players, 105 to 108. Now, there's options like Musiala, Tar, Barcola, Nuno Mendes, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and this was my gamble. I was hoping for something good. My dad told me to never gamble in life, but this is the only time I'm doing it. Oh my god, it's 108 rated Trent. All right, Bradley's gonna have to get out, and Trent Alexander-Arnold's going in my team. And I ranked my boy up to 110. I then submitted a couple more useless players into some shots because I had a plan. And I am claiming this Paul Scholes in center mid because we need a better center mid in our team. Welcome to my team, my Englishman Scholes. The team is now 110, and we had a spare Mascherano, so I ranked up Scholes to a 109, and I can't afford not to beat FIFA this time. I really don't want to delete this team. There's Yamal, there's Kane, my favorite players. I've loved playing with them, and the first game of day 3 was tough. It was 68 minutes, and it was still 0-0 until Bellingham. This is tiki-taka. And honestly, if I didn't beat this game and I have to delete this Lamine Yamal, I would cry. Oh, this is why I signed Lamine, bro. Look at that. We win this next game and we get into World Class 5. Maybe I was insane for setting a challenge to beat this game in 5 days. And I actually had the confidence to believe I was gonna do it. Oh my god, that is actually top tier. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? That tastes like promotion. We have reached World Class 5, baby. I thought the first game in World Class would be hard, but Bellingham cooked, and then Lamine Yamal just destroys everyone, bro. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Things were looking great. This challenge was to beat FIFA, but maybe I could beat it without actually losing. Who knows? But maybe I spoke too soon. All right. That's the first time we've conceded a goal in a while. Now we're gonna have to make a bit of a comeback. It's 1-1. The time was ticking and I couldn't afford to draw. I just want to keep on winning. Oh, come on. That's a penalty, referee. Right, let's just go easy, simple. That way. Kane has scored, and that tastes like promotion. World Class 4. 2 years ago, I was struggling to even get in Legendary 3, and now I'm whooping bum for fun. We need to win one more game, and we're in World Class 3, bro. We are actually gonna beat this game. Well, I better beat this game and get into FC Champion, otherwise I have to delete this entire team and be a failure again. This game was tough. 73 minutes, it was 0-0, but this was my only chance. That's a free goal. All right, we have just clutched up a 1-0 win. That is promotion, baby. We're in World Class 3 and we've gotten a star as well, so we just need 2 wins and we are in World Class 2. I ranked up my Martinez and my De Vrij to a 108. This next game was very, very tough. This guy made a huge mistake and somehow I missed. Oh my god, how's he missed from there? That is outrageous. I honestly was trying everything, but I just couldn't get through to this man's defense. It was tough. Oh. And yeah, it was the 90th minute. This could be the first game we don't win. All right, our win streak is over. Well, we are not lost, but we've drew 0-0. We don't gain any stars from that, but we do gain 2 bonus points. And I honestly felt like that last game was a turning point, and we gave away a penalty in the next match in the 18th minute. That is so soft, by the way. That is so soft. I'm staying right in the middle. Oh my god, he's missed. He's missed. But Lamine Yamal made this game a huge relief as we ended up winning 2-0. All right, baby. One more win and we are in World Class 2. And the only thing in the world I didn't want to do was lose, but this was tough. And 8 minutes in, we are down 1-0. Uh-oh! And just before halftime, we gave a penalty away. And we're down. I was actually shaking. This was the hardest game we've played. But in the 52nd minute, Harry Kane, let's go, baby. And in the 63rd minute, this man tried to kill my player. That's a penalty. And a red card. Oh, it's not a penalty. It's a bloody free kick. But that's going straight. What a save. Wait. Oh my god, Scholes is taking it all the way. 3-2. The game is over. 3-2, baby. And baby, that takes me into World Class 2. And we do get an extra star as well, baby. Every single game we were going into was getting much harder. Oh my god, what a save. And It's gone straight back to Spars. It's 1-0. But I kept on fighting because I just did not want to lose. It's so simple. Okay, referees blew the whistle. It's 1-1. Second draw, it's getting hard now. I did say I want to finish the day in World Class 2 or World Class 1, and I think I'm deciding to end it here today. All right, today's day 4, Saturday, the 28th of June. Our team looks absolutely brilliant. My goal for today is to be in Legendary 3 or Legendary 2. And then tomorrow, we defeat this game. Because if I don't, I delete this account and I am a failure. And plus, I really don't want to lose my Kane and my Yamal. I would cry. I spent some gems opening some packs and they were pretty grim. The start of day 4 was exactly what we needed to beat this game. We won the first 2 games. And you know what that means? Look at that, baby. We're promoted into World Class 1. And we've already gotten a star in World Class 1, so 2 wins, baby. And we're in the legendary division. Kane and Lamine Yamal were going absolutely crazy. We couldn't stop winning. I was wondering, when am I ever going to lose? But Yamal just went crazy. This is why he's my favorite player of all time, by the way. This card is absolutely unreal. I thought maybe we should be worried. We're in Legendary 5. The games will get hot. But I was wrong. Lamine has done a madness. That win got us not 1, but 2 stars. And we had until the end of tomorrow to beat this game, and I was trying my hardest. Oh, that's great. That's how we start the game. This is lovely. Socrates. Oh, yeah. That win takes us all the way up to Legendary 4. And on this journey, I didn't believe I was going to lose, but this man kind of scared me. And we are down in the 8th minute, 1-0. Knowing I have never reached FC Champion 3, there was a fight in me, and I kept fighting back. Vinny finishes it off. But there was something about this game that was just different. My defense was getting exposed, and he scored. This man was defending very well, and by the time I knew it, it was the 90th minute. Yep, we have lost our first game, and it's after so many games, bro. And that loss relegated us back into Legendary 5. In the next game, it was 0-0 until the 81st minute. Lamine in the 81st minute. All right, we are back to where we were. Legendary 4 with a star. And the next game was tough. It was 0-0 until the 88th minute. Could I get a goal here? 90th minute. Vinicius Jr. has done it. 94th minute. And if we win the next game, we're in Legendary 3. And because we had lost that game, my confidence was a little bit low and I felt like I could continue losing. No, what's going on in the box, bro? Oh, no. And the time was ticking and there was no way I could get a second loss here. This would be embarrassing. Lamine Yamal to Kane. Kane just manages to tap the ball. And that draw gives us no start. The game started off well. We scored in the 45th minute. And this man equalized not long after. And the hype has come to an end. I just want to win this game, bro. I just want to win this game. Honestly, I have never fell in love with a man, but Lamine Yamal could be the man I love. Lamine Yamal, in the right place, at the right time. I had set a goal today to reach Legendary 3. And that's exactly what we have done. And we have even got ourselves a star in it. But all we need to do is get to Legendary 2, then Legendary 1. And then we are in FC Champion, bro. It was day 5, Sunday the 29th of June. And we had the entire day to beat this game. And if we don't, we delete this account and we lose everything. I will become a failure and lose my favorite players, Kane and Yamal. I would cry. The first game of day 5 went exactly how I planned. Lamine Yamal to score, but things did take a change. Oh, Cobalt with a lovely save, but this guy's got the scrap. But bro, all I want to do is beat this game, and I kept fighting. Oh my god, this might be a last-minute clutch. It's a last-minute clutch. Oh yeah, we win this next game, Legendary 2. This next game, he scored a goal, I scored a goal, and then I got ripped apart. Yeah, I think this game we're cooked, boys. Yamal, the lovely player, made it 3-2, but it wasn't enough to beat this guy. Oh yeah, it's over. It's over, boys. We are about to lose our second game. And we have lost a star. But I managed to get that star back in the next game. And in the next game, it was 0-0 in the 82nd minute. And my hopes and dreams could be shattered. Oh my god, we might lose. We actually might lose, lads. But could we have one final chance? Oh, that's a free kick. Referee, that's a free kick, bro! Oh, we've lost a star, but we gained a star again because of the little match bonuses. After that loss, things started to get a little bit better. Lamine! Great win. We are in the Legendary 2 divisions, baby. We win 2 games and we're in Legendary 1. Harry Kane was keeping my little dream alive of getting to FC Champion. Oh my god, we've destroyed this man 4-0. And that gave us not 1, but 2 stars. And if we win this game, bro, we are in Legendary 1. 1. One division away. Oh my God, Vinny's done an absolute madness with that one. But I remembered the games are only getting tougher and I just couldn't lose. Oh, we've given away such a cheap goal. But it was the 78th minute, and if I could trust one man, it would be Harry Kane. We have been promoted to Legendary 1. I think we are 2 wins away from beating the game, by the way. Literally, just 2 more wins. And we had to follow. Oh, no. Oh, we've lost again, bro. We've been relegated to Legendary bloody 2. We need to win 3 games now. 3 games to beat the game. And all it took for this win was 1 goal from Harry Kane. Now we're in Legendary 1. We win the next game, we get 2 stars. We win the game after that, we beat the game. This next opponent just wanted my journey to get home. Oh, we are down 1-0, bro. This is our last chance, by the way. This is definitely our last chance. Oh my God, Socrates has clutched. Come on, Raz. 2 more wins, bro. 2 more wins and we've done it. I think the nerves are getting to me. I was shaking, trembling, and conceding. 1-0 to the opponent. But I locked in as I know we were so close to beating this game. Okay, Socrates hits back. We had to beat this game today. All right. Paul Scholes has made it 2-1. And if I fail, I could lose this entire team. Oh, how has Kane got that? 1 more win. We are an FC Champion 3. His team looks beatable. It looks beatable. And getting a goal here could give me everything I've ever wanted. Oh my God! But this opponent wasn't gonna make it easy for me. It's 1-1. All we need to do is lock in and win this game, and we are done, bro. Oh, that is how you're supposed to finish, bro. And all we had to do was not concede here in the 90th minute, and we could beat the game. Boys. Oh! FC Champion, baby! Let's go! And that means I don't delete this team. But I want to give one of you guys $100 to spend on your team. And all you have to do is subscribe, like this video, and comment. Raz is a Rizzler.